Hey, fellow vapors around the world, it's Joe Baker, the Village Vapor, coming at you from Ireland, and today I'm going to show you this little one, the Flavour and collaboration with Rip Trippers. It's the Pharaoh Mini. So yeah, I bought this. It was €30, cost me just under 29.99. But yeah, I got it from Milan, over in Vaping in Tullamore. You know, it's a good old vape shop. But anyways, we're gonna have a look round the box. You can see the RTA in there. It's a single coil, and have a look. Digiflavor, some Digiflavor again. Pharaoh Mini Rip Trippers project. And seal of authenticity. Oh, yeah, and it's 24mm diameter. You've got an 810 and 510 drip tip, interchangeable deck, and it's nice because it comes with a 6mm and a 5mm capacity. So we'll open the box, and I'll tell you what, this is a bugger to bloody build when you first get it. Don't let me put you off though, because it is worth it. So here we are. We have the device itself, the RTA itself. So there we go. It's nice looking. I like the colour. Pharaoh, don't mind that. I think it looks quite good. You have airflow at the bottom here, loads of airflow. You do on that side, it does on this side. So, and we've actually got juice flow as well. I can get that going for you. There we go. That's open. And that's closed. There you go, that's your juice flow. Fully opened and fully closed, and obviously the same the other side. And they're nice, and it's nice and handy, you know, to get a grip on. I like that. It's a good touch, you know. So you're not getting the airflow and the juice control mixed up, you know. You've a nice 810 drip tip, fits in nicely. And anyway, I'll have another look, see what else is in there. It is a nice RTA though, I have to admit. Here's your 5mm glass, which I'm going to change it into. You also get a spare 2mm glass, which is a good touch, you know. So you 3 glasses altogether. And we have an instruction manual. There we go. I'll put that on one side. I did have a little look at it, but you know, and you get a baggie with loads of bits and bobs in it. You get 2 baggies. Oh, sorry. You get this little bloody, come out. I'm just gonna get it out there. You get this little tool. I'll show you what that's for in a minute. It's been really fun, that was yesterday. And anyway, yeah, you've some O-rings, you've some springs here and that in this packet. I'll explain them to you in a minute too. And in here you have some basically extension bolts and 510 converter, 510 drip tip there, a 510 converter here, and this is all the extension. You have another nice 810 if you want to swap the white one for the autumn. You can swap that. That looks nice as well. I'm going to leave it. I prefer the white one myself. So I'd say any goon style will fit on this. You know, they've thought of it there. But yeah, nice looking tank. Right, so like I said, you're going to change it and get some of these things out of the way. We don't need the O-rings and the screwdriver for now. The box out of the way, get them out of the way. So we have the main things what we want here. But like I said, it's great. You know, you get 1, 2, 3 glasses, which is very good. The only thing is no coils and no cotton wool or that, but you know, I don't mind that, you know. So just gonna open the bottom here. So I tell you, when it comes at first, it's very tight to open up. But that's it open there. You see your glass comes off. This was all really tight yesterday, you know, but I did manage to get it off. But you have to maybe get something to get a grip on it. So anyway, here's your bottom, your chimney cap. You can take that off and have a look at the build deck. Even now, it's kind of just it's just something very tight about the whole. I'm gonna have to get a tissue. Oh no, I have it there. Yeah. So there's your build deck, and excuse the coil. I have this coil on it, right, and I'm gonna show you it there. You see the coil, and I'm actually gonna leave this in because it's just working perfectly. Now, if I tilt it to the side, you can see the airflow. You see the grill at the bottom of the coil. So that's where, you know, there's no need to take the coil out. The airflow is coming in from the bottom there, and then it's coming up through that grill. Come on, focus, phone. Through the grill just under the coil. So, and the coil I have is what is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 wrap. I'll show you what it is actually. It's a Watofo Nichrome 80.26. It's a quad core fuse Clapton. So all I had to do was, you know, get your coil, and obviously, like I said, I'm not going to change the coil. You know the story. But with this, you have to, you know, bend one of your legs out, so you've something like that, you know, because so you've a coil, you want to bend one leg out, so you know, you get what I mean, because you've one leg here and one leg there, and this is actually really great. I'll just quickly show you. I think get these out of the way. A lovely little touch on this is the clamp system. I get my old screwdriver here. You see the Phillips screws, but the Phillips screws, it's good little screws, and the clamp actually works on springs. See that? It's actually spring loaded, so it springs up, and then as you're tightening it up, you know, it goes back down. I'm just gonna straighten that a little bit. So yeah, and it's really easy to get a coil in, but like I say, I don't want to swap that one out because, you know, it's just working so well. You all know what it is. It's a space called maybe beginners. You know, I feel bad for not putting the coil on in front, but it's in there anyway. You get what I mean? Like, you get your coil. So there's your coil there. You've one leg this side, one leg that side. So you get your coil here, and you just twist the legs like that. So you've one there, one there, like that. You get me? So you just put it in like that, or you can put it in that way round. But it's just parallel legs facing the opposite side, you know. So yeah, that's the build that, and you've got all that lovely airflow, as you can see. Come on, phone, focus. You can see that grill just in under the coil. I'll just lift the coil up a touch. Lift it up a bit. It's just a great coil in here at the moment. I really don't want to. Yeah, you can see the airflow in there now. It's just a nice little grill. There's three big slots, you know. So I'm going to push that coil back down. So I'm kind of cheating there a bit, but the fun starts now, because I'm going to put it on me Geek Vape. Coil should be okay because it's spaced. but gonna have a check anyway. Just check that. That's at 55 watts. Yeah, that's glowing nicely. You know, it's a Space Cool, so it's glowing from the inside out, no problem. Just going to give these screws a last little tighten. And like I said, the fun, some of this was very... one con with this was... I tell you now, I'm going to put the extension glass on, yeah? You have to be careful as well, because when you pull this glass off, the 2mm glass, the O-ring comes off with it. So you want to put that O-ring goes down here, yeah, on the base of the build deck. So then we have our big glass. So obviously, you know, that's not gonna, it's not gonna work like that. So what we have to do is get our chimney, yeah. It's got the chimney, by the way, the chimney is great. It's lovely and domed. See a bit of doming going on there. See where your juice flow is, where your juice take comes in. You can see your juice ports there as well. They're nice and big, you know. You can drop your cotton in there and your juice is going to go in there. And on the other side in there, and your cotton's going to be hanging down into them juice holes. So anyway, I'm going to put this chimney on. First of all, we're going to put a bit of cotton. I'm using a bit of, tell you what I'm using. I'm using a bit of Cotton Man cotton on this Cotton Man cotton sample pack. But I'm using a bit of Maverton's X, it's called. It's a good cotton here. I've a tin of it here. Maverton organic cotton wick. Same stuff Jay Hayes uses. You know, it's really good stuff. So I'm gonna pull off a bit of that. You get a huge big chunk of it for a, you know, it's a bit pricey, but you know, it's nice to treat yourself sometimes. So I'm gonna cut off a bit of that. I've got new scissors and I don't know if any other vapors out there notice, but cotton is really heavy on scissors, right? I'm going to twist this end up and hopefully should go through here nicely. Yeah, shouldn't be, is it too much maybe? I've got that. No. That's coming through nicely. So I've twisted that up, pulled that through, and you want to be cutting your cotton. You want to be cutting your cotton just around there, kind of a bit away from the, move all that stuff out of the way. You want to be cutting your cotton a bit away from the deck. So there and there. There's no reason really with this cotton to fluff it out, but you know, just with my fingers a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is actually just give it a bit of a trim up a bit off the top. There's a bit much there. Trim another little bit off the top there. And is that a bit too long? That's still a little bit too long. So you can adjust it as you go. Just gonna give that a cut there, come here, bastard. Right, give that a little trim there as well. And same the other side. Now that should, got some tweezers here somewhere. Bloody hell, here they are. Right, so we're gonna just put this cotton into the juice duct, to the juice port, sorry. Yeah, that's fitting in there nicely. It's great stuff, this Maverton's, and the reason you know, the coil, I've not many coils left, and you know, it's so straightforward putting the coil in. It's just the wicking part you wanna, you know, you wanna be on your wicking game or it's gonna leak. So you want plenty down inside there, but you don't just like that. See, just tidy that up a bit there. Just pull that. That's nice now. You see the bottom there is full. The wick there, just give it one last little tidy up. But that should do now. Yeah, you want the port full up, but you don't want it. You want to be able to fit your tweezers in, and you want it, you know, fairly tight. Not tight through the coil, but you want a bit of resistance as you're pulling it through. So just gonna do the same this side. Get my wick stuffed down into that. Not stuffed, but put down into that juice port. It's a bit fiddly. I wouldn't recommend the Maverton X and, you know, some of the Cotton Man cottons to beginners, because, you know, it can be quite fiddly, and it, you know, I've been vaping for years now, so it's quite easy I can kind of eyeball how much I need. So that's it all wicked up. And not going to put some, might as well juice it up. And I'll tell you what I'm using, get them out of the way. I'm using, get this shit out of the way as well. Man of bloody rubbish. And I'm using this stuff here, it's lovely, rhubarb custard crumble, really good juice. So I'm going to put it on me 510. There goes a cap on the floor, over nearly into the cat's bowl. Gonna juice this up, yeah, and I'm gonna show you how to put this extension. So just put a bit of juice on this to get it going, soak in. Probably make a bit of a mess as I always do, but yeah, just make sure you know you get plenty of whether your coilers especially, you know, you don't want to start off with a burnt hit. Right, okay, so what we want is the taller glass. Now what you're gonna have to do then is get your chimney cap. So that's your chimney cap, the bit that says Pharaoh on it, and you want to put your chimney cap down and screw it into place. Should go in nice and easy. Yeah, screw that down nice and tight. And remember what I said about that O-ring. If it comes off the first glass, take it, and it wants to be down here, you know. So anyway, what we have to do is get this piece, yeah, and this piece wants to screw into here. This is our extension cap, or our extension screw, sorry. And then what you have, I got confused yesterday. You see, you have this, you can tighten it up with this. But what was, that's a bit tighter now. What confused me yesterday was this bit, and of course it's not a drip tip, it's to fit over here. No, that's not the right bit, is it? No. Sorry folks, I tell you, it's a bloody right pain to do. No, I've done that wrong. So I'm going to take this bit out. It's a real bugger to everything gets to tight on, you know. I'll use my tool there. What I've done wrong? Oh, I know what I've done wrong, yeah. That's easy fixed. I should have put the housing actually over. Yeah, that's it there. You see, you put your black housing, you put it over there, so then you screw on. Is that it? Yeah, should be it. No, that's not it either. How the bloody hell did I do this yesterday? I think this could be it actually. Right, no, that's not the right way either. I'm doing something wrong here. Sorry about this, vapors. I'll do it in short mode now that I've got this far. What is that goes on? Oh yeah. Yeah, this goes on here right now. I see where we're heading. And this then, no. Right, then we get our glass, yeah? We get our glass and we want our top cap there. So we just take the drip tip off that for now so we can kind of see what we're doing. So put our glass on there and get your top cap, and then it's just a matter of screwing this other extension in place here. That's gonna hold, oh no. This is gonna hold your glass in, right? So you wanna put your top, yeah, your top cap on. It's really, it's kind of difficult, you know. Even looking at the instructions, you know, would confuse you more. So that's that, yeah. That's better now. That's the bit goes on top of there. And then you have, I don't know, still done something not quite right here. That's the old, you see, it should be, sorry vapors, no, what's gone wrong here? No, do you know what I need to do? Is actually, this bit wants to screw down. Now, sucking diesel, right. Yeah, that's your centerpiece. This goes down. And this is what your tool is for then, to tighten this up. We'll hand tighten it first. Now, I can see now, because you see that this is the top bit that you'll figure it out, believe me, but it's kind of is tricky, it's very tricky. And this bit, when you first get it, this bit here is so tight, like you've got to be careful. Yeah, that's the top cap on, you see. Your top cap screws on, and that's you. Yeah, that's it. So put the drip tip back in. Finally. So you unscrew that, and then we can fill her up with this bottle of quick shape. So yeah, you're 5 mils instead of 2 mils. So fill her up. Got all the O-rings in place that do come off. You have to watch that, you know. Make sure you don't lose your O-ring and not have it on, or else it will just all piss out at the bottom, you know, and you'll be pissed off then. So put a top cap on, and that's it, yeah. So that's all our thingamy bobs and that together, and that's did that bill come out at? That came out at 0.25. Come on, focus, yeah. 0.25. So what I'm going to do is bring it on up top and tell you what I think. So, hey vapors, we got there in the end. I need a haircut. Yeah, the Pharaoh. So I'm gonna have a toke. I've got the juice flow is, what's the juice flow doing at the moment? Yeah, I have the juice flow fully open, most of the way open anyway, and I have the airflow halfway open, have it on 50.5 watts. I'm going to turn it up a bit, turn it up to 61 watts and see how she vapes. Yeah, lovely. So the really great vape of this. Hold on, I have to get a drop of Rosy Lee. Oh, that's better. Like I said, yeah, it's really, really fiddly to get that extension on. It was everything at first. It's so tight, and you know, you have to get bits and bobs out of the way, but it vapes. It's a really good vape, you know. That's 61 watts. no problem keeping up. Yeah, that's what you want, loads of bubbles. Where's the bubbles? Are there somewhere? I know they are. But anyway, yeah, so that's the Pharaoh Mini. It takes a bit of, it's very fiddly, but the airflow works really well. I'm going to cut it down a bit more. Yeah, great flavour on that rhubarb crumble and custard. I'm just going to turn it up to 67 watts on the Aegis X. So yeah, 67 watts. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely warm vape. Loads of flavour, big on flavour. This tank is like, don't you? It might wind you up building it, but you know you get the hang of it in the end is what I'm trying to say. But it's lovely. It's a lovely vape. No, it's been out a while, and I'm a bit late to the game. But do you know what? I looked at it on and off, and I thought, will I get it or won't I? And then I thought, no, sod it, I'll get it, because most of the reviews on it are good. Be honest, one more vape. Yeah, it's just really keeping up with the wicking, you know. I know the bubbles are there somewhere, but yeah, keeping up like a good one. So that's all I can say, really. The Digi Flavour Rip Trippers, you know, done a good job, and Digi Flavour, the Pharaoh, that's the Pharaoh Mini, good RTA, great flavour, great clouds, great airflow, great juice flow. Aesthetically, I think it looks nice. You know, I think red and black look very sleek. You know, I've not no real con. Yeah, I have actually. The con is how tight it all is at the beginning. I don't know whether everyone's is like that, but I actually had to get the pliers to twist the top section off, the top cap off. You know, but I got there in the end, and it was really worth it. You know, so. That's me, the Village Vaper out. See you next time. Bye bye.